this is one of the reason I felt I need an organization which says that your everyday lifestyle is very important for your overall mental well-being. So even if life throws you with a lot of pitfalls and puts you in a depressive situation or something like that, you'll be able to revert back because your healthy lifestyle would be in such a way that you prioritize your mental health. So you'll be able to fight back better. So this is like a prevention. I'm the founder of Macrum organization. So Macrum stands for Make a Change, Renovating Minds. So our vision is completely, we root towards the neuroscientific understandings of mental health and try to advocate on how to keep up your overall mental well-being. So we are literally an interpreter between science and the general audience. It's the little things in life that you do which impacts your overall mental health, right? Let's say there are days where you feel sad and you don't know why you feel sad. You just don't know the reason. And there are days where you'll be very happy and then again your mood swings just goes up and down. So we really don't know what's happening in us, and that can be really frustrating, and that can actually like lead us to a negative side of our overall mental well-being. So it's very important to understand what exactly our brain does. So our brain makes who we are. It enables us to perceive, process, teach, learn, remember, reach against injustice. So it's very important to understand what exactly happens in us, and that's one of the reason there is like we need to stick on to the scientific understanding of what exactly happens so that we understand what happens, and that leads us to a state where we know what exactly we are supposed to do with our body. So I think that is one of the reason I really created this platform, so that people out there, the general audience, I'm not talking about people who are just from the scientific background, to understand what exactly happens with us when we talk about social issues or political conundrums or like subject like mental health. It carries a lot of facts, factoids and myths along with it. So it's really important to break all these myths and break all the factoids and get the actual information. So that is what made me create this platform. And initially I started off as an Instagram page where I was like all the digital arts and science and how your mind works, how exactly this happens, how coffee affects your brain, is coffee good for you or not. So that's how I started. When we talk about mental health, it always starts off with extreme conditions like PTSD, depression, Alzheimer's, and so on. Not many people realize that our lifestyle plays an important role in it. Like every day, whatever you do plays an important role in it. And that is what I have faced. Like any other people, I would not know why I am not able to concentrate in the class all of a sudden, or maybe why I'm having a creative block, or why sometimes my mind gets fogged. So it's like I said, it's the little things in life. Like everyone else, everyone faces the same situation. At the end of the day, it's about like lifestyle, mind, body, everything correlates to each other, and this is the norm that not everyone can understand. And this brings a lot of stigma that mental health is something which is very dangerous or something like that. And coming from an Asian country, therapy is usually taken down over here compared to the Western platform. So when we speak about mental health, people would be like, oh my god, like I would just like to give this example. So if someone has a cardiovascular issue, they like people would just shower them with empathy, sympathy, and they would be like, oh my god, are you feeling better? So there is a lot of support for him or her. But when it comes to the same, like for mental health, like if a person says, you know what, I'm not feeling well today, then people would be like, oh come on man, just do well, and they'll just throw a lot of motivational quotes, and this they'll be like, it's all in your head, and so on and so forth. So little do they realize that brain is an organ which is very similar to all the parts of your body. And come on, our brain is a 24-hour working machine, so it's okay for it to malfunction. And you need to visit therapy just like the way you visit your doctor. Like even when you're feeling low, when you're happy, when you're normal, you just got to visit it. You just got to prioritize your mental health. So yes, like every other people, I did have a lot of setbacks. I became more empathetic. That's the that's that's the best word I can use. Like that, like fills everything. Like when I compare the way I was before and now when I'm doing this, I feel I've grown as a person. I'm able to understand more. Like even the content when I put, whenever my teammates put, it's more like, you're trying to create a difference, and then you know the stuff when you read through articles and posts, and that kind of lifts your spirit. So the vision itself is reflecting back to us. It's giving us a positive outlook. So that's it. Like it makes me more empathetic. Macram does a lot of things. Like we communicate the same vision through podcasts, through talk shows, through and so many things. So there are days where I schedule a talk show with a psychologist or some highly renowned person, and then maybe that day I wouldn't feel good, but I have to do it because I have scheduled and I had a set of promises. Then in that situation, sometimes I do take a step back, but then again, it would be like, you know, do sometimes when you do good work, right, it makes you feel better, and that is what like lifts up my spirit. So even if I'm sad and okay, I have a schedule today, so I gotta do it, and then I look in and try to do stuff, the more I read positive about it, I realized that okay, I can do this. This is not a rocket science. I can still get through the day, and it motivates me. Yes, it does motivate me, and that is why I think, scientists and a lot of people keep saying that you got to. Get a good sleep or drink water, look into your nutrition, or read a lot of books which are positive, watch a lot of TED Talks which are positive. It's because even when you're sad and when you see all this content, it will actually push you through. So I think yes, I would absolutely get motivated. So support system is really important, and there might be days or people who are from a conventional families or something, they might be in a situation where they can't take help, and I totally understand people from that background. So here's what I sometimes do, and it really helps a lot. So let's say today I have a great day, and I write it in my I write a letter saying that, Rennie, you had a great day, and even like, I write a letter to myself and I keep it. And if in future, if I have a day where I feel very sad, then I open that letter. So even if no one else is around me, that letter is like, it's for me. So there is me speaking to me. So it's a form of a self-care, and it's a form of a self-love. But for people who have support system, please do open up. It doesn't matter. You need not have 50 or 60 people around you. It could be just one person, and that person can make a difference. And this is what I would like just for people. There's something like best buddy or best friend, and people can get exhausted sometimes. Like they may not be there for you 24 hours. So make sure that whoever is available right now, go ahead and speak your heart out. They may not be able to give you the therapy. I wouldn't say that is a therapy, because therapy is completely different. It is a science of a human behavior, so you have to visit that. But before going to that, maybe pour your heart out, maybe take the help, and then go visit therapy. One of the biggest outlet for me whenever I feel sad is working out. It really helps me. Like, I can just put all my stress and aggression and everything when I work out, and it's like a therapy for. And dancing is also a therapy. So it doesn't matter if you're a great dancer or not. Just like dance and just let feelings move. And so these are the two holistic things that I would actually recommend. And even music is of a great help. Try listening to amazing songs, really like push you forward, and that can really help. Like on spot, if I'm feeling sad, then the first thing I do is listen to the music and go work out. And the other thing is, make sure you get enough of sleep. And if you're someone who, where you're not getting enough of sleep because there's like you're just overthinking and all of that, then track your nutrition. Make sure you have something good so that it makes you sleep, and make sure you don't use your gadgets, because that really plays a role in the melatonin production and all that stuff. So avoid it. So it can lead you to a stage where you can actually sleep, and sleep is also a form where it kind of regenerates completely. Practice mindfulness. People really associate mindfulness with the roots from Buddhism, but it does have a lot of scientific benefits. So even when you're eating, be mindful. Just live in the present. I know it's very easy, like it sounds very easy. It's really hard to do it, but once you start off, you will really be on that plate. So at least that rewarding part should make you motivated enough to do it. And yeah, and share the knowledge. Whatever knowledge you have, just share it, and make sure you get all your factoids and myths right, and break all the myths and factoids, and just like get to know what exactly is true and what is not true, and share that knowledge, because that's really helpful for a lot of people out there.
Thanks for watching. Hit the like button and comment with your thoughts and experiences. If you'd like to see more content like this, please make sure to follow @Relyfe Videos. Let's rehumanize.